This is Tales of Swordfall.
Episode 27, Elf with a Gun.
No. Anyways, let's go to Ash.
All right. So these people all walked around me basically while I was just standing there.
Yeah, they totally ignored you. They stayed out of your space. It looks like more or less they're being reactionary to the things that are happening to their friend.
Interesting. And they're within my movement distance, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. How close together are they?
They're kind of, well, the elf and the half orc are like right next to each other right now.
Okay. I'm gonna run back down the hill so that I can get as many of them within 5 feet of me as possible. I think I can at least get those two.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave at 2nd level.
So it's at 2nd level?
Yeah, so then it's gonna be 3d8 if they don't resist it.
Here we go. Let me see something really quick. Okay. So, right, you can roll me an Arcana to see what's going on. Because once again, this half-orc kind of just waves her hand and looks at you like she's a little offended, and your magic doesn't work.
Heck if I know.
Yeah, she's doing something, and you don't really know what's going on.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'll just take a stance behind them and kind of yell, "Who are you and what do you want?"
We're here for the puzzle pieces, says the half-orc.
The what?
The puzzle the Talsadar things. She just gives you this look of, are you stupid?
Am I conscious at this point, or am I just stabilized?
I think you're just stabilized at this point.
Right, okay. I'm sprawled on the floor, breathing a little.
Alright, well. Yeah, I don't think Ash ever found out what those things were.
No, I think Ash is kind of out of the loop.
Yeah, a little bit. So Ash is just gonna kind of stand there with his sword ready. It's like, okay, well, that's it, I guess.
Could Rayanne intervene here and say, I think you're looking in the wrong spot?
She stares you directly in the eyes. No. Your friend has them.
No, I think you're wrong.
No, I think I'm right.
She's bluffing as hard as she can, but
roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Deception? Yep, deception with disadvantage.
Oh.
Ray is so deceptive.
Yeah, she is so deceptive.
+9.
It's a good thing I'm unconscious right now.
She kind of rolls her eyes, and she has a tuft of hair in front of her face. Of course she does, and she just kind of blows it up and just Whatever. Are you gonna do anything?
Uh, she's going to see what. Wait, they still fighting, or are they just talking at this point?
You've seen this
'Cause-
half-orc just gonna stand there, and the only thing she's done is like wave her hands and make spell stops and heal people.
Hmm.
But the little goblin is kind of going berserk and, trying to kick Nork's ass.
Okay, she's going to help Nork with this elf. She's going to get her probably best if she stays a little ways away from it. But let's see.
Oh, by the way, Norik did jump over 20 feet away.
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw that.
So if you wanted to use something more explosive, just
Firebolt.
Just saying.
Alright, so you do fireball exactly at her. It misses.
Dang it!
You thought you were going directly at her, but this little goblin just kind of like shimmies out of the way and gives you a snarl.
Oh, like
And guess,
after
Party
me.
is stronger when it's.
yep, and guess whose turn it is?
Oh, frick.
So, being a reactionary little goblin she is, she snarls and looks Rand dead in the eyes. And give me a wisdom saving roll for a moment here.
Wisdom. Da-da-da-da. Boop.
Yeah, like, if you hadn't just seen Eldritch Horrors, she might be scary.
Scary, but not the scariest I've seen.
No, but she
It's
is.
all about.
Huh?
I was just gonna say it's all about perspective.
Yeah, it's all about perspective. She ends up running at Ryan.
Wait, what? You cut out on my end.
Oh, she ends up running straight at Ryan
Okay.
and kind of flips into the house and starts just swinging her axe wildly. And what's your AC?
11.
And hits you twice.
Ah. How much damage?
Let me double check. Okay, 23 points of damage.
Alright. Okay, so 1 second. Ooh, that.
I almost
Yeah.
tried to help you with the math, Paul, but I was way off.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I need a calculator for this. Well,
Yeah.
The calculator right next to me during the game.
yeah, I forgot to open up a calculator.
I've got a calculator button. So, yeah, all's good.
Yeah, so you take that 23 points of slashing damage from this little crazed goblin, and she's straight up in your face and snarling. And that's her turn. Top of the round.
It's
Stabilized
my turn
elf boy.
with my gun.
Yep, with your gun. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're conscious again. And
Ugh.
you hear this conversation about puzzle pieces as you come to.
Okay, I'm gonna sit up abruptly and be like, Celestials, and he looks like enthralled and angry at the same time. I almost had him. They were this close.
What are you
And he just
talking
kind of blinks
about?
and looks around. Celestials, you know, the angelic beings. His accent apparently changed while he was unconscious.
No, you were hit by a halfling, and she points toward Norik.
He's gonna stagger to his feet. Well, that was a bit rude. I didn't ask for it, you know. It's just business. It's not personal. I would like to take Tyrker's in the house, right? I saw him get dragged in there.
Yeah, didn't Rayanne drag Tyrker into the house?
Yeah, that's
Mark did.
Norik did, okay.
okay. Is Rayanne standing in the doorway? Like, is she obscuring the doorway?
She's sort of in the doorway, yes.
If I do take disengage, can I run past her or no?
Yes, you can actually run past her, but you'll have to make some kind of check to see if
All
you
right.
can get through her.
Would
You'll have
that
to
be acrobatics?
Me anyway.
Huh?
I was saying I'm in melee with him, so I'll have to do that to get away from me anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so how are you trying to get past Rayanne? Are you just trying to slip past her, or are you trying to, like, push her down and get past her?
No, I'm just literally trying to bolt right like past her. I'm not trying to hurt her at all. I just don't want her to hurt me. I'm just trying to bolt right past her.
That would be posing checks. You would do acrobatics, and she would do either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Actually, I'm wondering. I have very little HP. I'm wondering if this is actually a good idea.
You might just want to stand by the person
Yeah,
who's healing
I'm
you.
just gonna stay next to the healer actually, but I'm going to look very keenly at the doorway. And then look at the person, the half orc, and look at the doorway, and look at the half orc, and look at the doorway, and just kind of grin.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. Are
Your
you
eyes so keen.
Looking over towards those two now and grimacing.
Are we still fighting? You know, because you know we don't have to fight. You know, we can talk about this.
Blister started doing her thing. She's, crazy.
Blister, she's such a good lass.
We might have to stop her again.
Well, I mean, she did save my life, you know. And he's gonna look at. It's Nork and Rayan that are here, right? Is Ash here?
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I think everyone's in this.
Well,
actually, Rayan's up the hill at the door by the house.
Okay. He's gonna look apprehensively at everyone and be like, "Are we still fighting? Because you know, if we can be done." And he's just gonna put like a reassuring arm on Blister's shoulder, the little goblin shoulder.
And she.
Well, now who's the one who
snarls.
started this fight?
Well, that was just business. It wasn't the fight. It was what do you call that? A hit. You know, it's just business.
A hit.
It's like you don't hit the messenger. You know, you don't kill the sniper. You know, it's just business.
I don't think.
Well,
that's
if your business is interrupting with me and my companions here.
Well, getting a little bit touchy there, aren't you?
What are you doing here, anyways? Isn't this place supposed to be evacuated?
Maybe it's their house. You know, some people they don't like to evacuate. They stay here and they say, "No, I don't want people touching my stuff."
No.
We could
Well,
ask
you
you
could
this.
say he has a family history with this area, so he wanted to check it out. And
Oh,
he did,
so you're the stuff touchers then?
no, it's his family like village and whatnot, and he just wanted to make sure everything was all right, everyone was okay and safe.
They
Stuff
call
like
that.
that.
They call that what looky loos, eh? Where you come in, you know, because everyone's gone, and you take all the stuff. You know, that's a good gig if you can get it.
Yeah, I think they
It's-
call that marauders.
No, because Marauders, he like gets all technical about this stuff.
Rayanne is just like rubbing her forehead at
No,
this point.
Marauders, they come in and they raid the city when people are there. You know, you fight the Marauders, but then the burglars, they come in the night when people are sleeping. But I think was it looky loos? They come when nobody's there at all. You know, it's kind of the most cowardly of thieves.
Ah!
No slight.
That's
No offense meant. I'm not calling you cowards. I'm just saying that your business is cowardly.
we were actually
Why are you here?
a party of kobolds.
Oh yeah, them kobolds, they're the worst, you know. I mean, not meaning anything. Not meaning no offense, you know, they're just real pains in the butt.
Yeah, we saw them
Yeah.
swinging, I think, to the west or something.
You should go track them. You look just like the people for the job.
We could be the people
That
for the job.
was what we were doing.
Well, you act as if we interrupted you. You probably didn't need that guy. He's just a guy. And it's not.
We kind of need this guy.
We don't even want to hurt the guy.
We kind of need this guy.
Let's just say we need his coat.
Murdoch, I think you should just shut up now.
Oh, sorry. You're always so sassy. I like that about you.
She just kind of gives you this sarcastic smile and nods.
We're all good friends here. You know that?
And
you got me fooled.
Are we still continuing combat? That's the next question.
What do you want?
That's sort of a complicated question. I mean, I want a lot of things. Happiness.
Murdoch,
What are you here for?
Murdoch, I already told them about the puzzle pieces.
Well, why did you do that? You ruined the surprise. You always steal my surprise.
Because being direct, it usually gets more answers. And
yes,
she just
also
puts her hand on her head, and she's just like.
But yes, but it also makes more enemies. I like having friends. I like having people who at least think I'm their friend until maybe they're not my friend. We want the puzzle pieces, and you know what? I mean, no one has to get hurt. I mean, people have gotten hurt, but I mean, like, no one else has to get hurt. We can just take the puzzle pieces and go.
Nark's gonna look to or gonna say, Ash, Ryan, do you know about these puzzle pieces? I think it's something that Tirker was coming for.
Oh, they make a great jigsaw. It's a real pretty picture.
I wasn't asking you.
I have no idea what these guys are talking about.
What's the significance of these puzzle pieces? And she's saying it towards the guys who are hunting these.
Significance, it's sort of like an artistic thing. You collect them,
So how many do you have in your collection?
Well, I'm not saying I collect them. It was a metaphorical like it's people in general, like the royal we.
Yeah, you're gonna get some like side eye from the half orc just by saying that. So I thought you didn't know about puzzle pieces, and now you're asking us how many we have.
My interest is piqued. I'm just curious about this.
Well, if you don't care about them and it was just some weird, sort of hobby of this guy, we could take his stuff and we could leave you alone and you never have to see our faces again.
Maybe Tingle,
so you're missing out.
Maybe Tingle was wrong.
No, Tangle's usually right. We don't.
Tangle? You've talked with him too?
Well, Asiri has.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
She just kind of smirks.
You guys friends at Tangle? Friends at Tangle are my friends too. I mean, sometimes I have to shoot my friends, but it's not personal. It's business. I think you all seem like about a lot of lovely people.
Rayanne, care to say anything about this Tangle?
All I know is that he's something.
Rayanne. I think
seems like everything involved with Tangle leads to trouble.
Well, there's a kind of trouble that's bad for everyone, and there's a certain kind of trouble that makes most people money. It's not a big deal. Maybe it's not your trouble. You don't have to worry about it.
I don't know. Last time I listened to Tangle, I ended up putting truth serum in the refugee camp water, and chaos ensued.
By this point, the goblin has calmed down, and she just kind of hears this, and you just hear the most hideous little laughter you have. The goblin just kind of like folds in on herself, and she just starts laughing so hard.
And Murdoch is gonna pat her on the back like she's choking. Yeah, it's all right, Blister. It's not as funny as you think. but he looks like he's trying not to laugh, like start cracking up as well. It's it's not that funny.
No, it's not. That's horrible.
It's really not. It's not a funny thing at all. Anyway, we're just gonna take the puzzle pieces, and no one has to get hurt, and we don't have to keep fighting, and we can be friends.
Mm.
You know what? We could even hate each other and just never see each other again. That seems like something you might like. And Rayan, if you're already friends with Tangle, maybe you do something he doesn't like. That's not a good thing to do when you're friends with Mr.
Hey,
Tangle.
Murdoch, we weren't supposed to know her name.
But that person just used it.
Oh, that's right.
You just looked at her and said, Rayan, use your eyes.
That's right.
I mean, your ears.
Not like we knew her name beforehand or anything.
Sarah, you give me a hard time for talking too much, and then you talk too much. We're like a little family. Everybody's always blaming each other for their own problems.
So, how is Ash taking?
He's just gonna smile.
Nork moseys up the hill over to Rayan.
All right, he's gonna. I'm gonna start moseying up after him very casually.
All right. How's Ash taking all this?
He doesn't know what the heck anyone's talking about, and no one's explaining it to him. So he's just kind of like, well, I guess the fight's over. So just kind of like slowly cooling down and like taking off his helmet and kind of, and then just kind of like listening, but not really sure what to make of it.
And very awkwardly, the goblin comes up to you and hugs you around your knees. Sorry.
Blister,
That's
such
a
a
good
good
hit,
person.
Goblin. That was a good hit.
You fight good.
Well, thanks. You too.
And
Nork's gonna. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Blister, let's go, and starts going up to Nork.
As Nork is walking up to Rayan.
Yep, you're just kind of like caught from behind.
Rayan is just kind of confused and giving this like sour grin, like, oh, more things from Tangle.
Thank you for listening to Tales of Swordfall.
Please consider listening to these podcasts.
A long, long time ago, in a land far away named Phylor, there were 4 legendary adventurers.
We are the Adventurers 4, renowned across the land.
Using their cunning and strength, the party defeats many monsters and saves many lives.
Nick takes her fairy blade and stabs it into his other eyeball.
Oh my god! Can you go jump on my back? Do I cast Expeditious Retreat?
Yeah.
Can Bob roll a D20 for me?
I don't like that. I don't like how you asked that.
D20 business.
What if I rolled a 1? What if I told you I just rolled a 1?
Come and join us weekly at How the Quest Was Won. Found anywhere where podcasts are located. Purchase not necessary. No real magic was used in the making of this podcast.
Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.